Guru, and I have the opportunity to revise my SOPs because it was an action item following a site selection visit. And this is usually when we update our SOPs, is when our CRA requests something that's not in our SOP. So what they requested was, hey, how does our site handle protocol deviations and CAPA plans? So CAPA plans are corrective action, preventative action. And there's a couple of opportunities in this video to kind of keep it short, but also give some educational value to the viewer. So make sure, guys, please like, subscribe, comment, share. If you don't know what to comment, just put a robot emoji. It helps me with the algorithm. I really appreciate it. Everything you do helps me out a lot. So, two things here. One, obviously, is the obvious. We can talk about protocol deviations and CAPA plans. I will get into it a little. And the other, the more macro level topic is SOPs and how to create it, how to create a new section. My new section, when the sponsor requested this, was one, two, three, four sentences, and then 4 bullet points. Why so short, Dan? Here's the thing with SOPs. They need to be concise, but they need to also be they have to be implementable at the site. So you could get in a lot of trouble during FDA audit or a sponsor audit if you have your SOP and you don't follow your SOP. That's a big thing. I mean, I could have made this thing like 10 pages if I wanted to, but you run the risk of during an audit maybe not following one of the things you wrote in those 10 pages. So for my section on protocol deviations, which is section number 50 now for my SOPs, here's what I wrote. While site will make every attempt not to commit protocol deviations, these are actually a common occurrence in a clinical study. Occasionally, site may inadvertently commit a deviation that jeopardizes patient safety, and these deviations of interest, if sponsor requests, will trigger site to conduct an internal corrective action, preventative action, in which the deviation will be identified, root cause analysis to determine why deviation occurred, corrective action that site immediately took upon becoming aware of deviation, and mitigation action to prevent similar future occurrences. This CAPA plan will be filed in the site ICISF and additionally in the respective subject source where the deviation of interest occurred. I'm familiar with this because I've done this a few times throughout the years, CAPA plans, and that's basically what you do. You write out, it's usually like a page or two, what the deviation was, why it happened, what you did to correct it, and what you did to prevent or what you are doing to prevent future occurrences. So the sponsor wanted a section for how we handle protocol deviations. Now, remember, guys, if you've been watching these videos, like CRAs, it's not uncommon to find a deviation at every monitoring visit. Some of them are minor, like patients 1 day out of window. Some of them are major, like possibly eligibility deviations that impact patient safety or study integrity. So those major ones are what sometimes require CAPA plans, and usually it's the sponsor that will request a CAPA plan. So that's why in my SOP I put deviations of interest if sponsor requests will trigger the site to conduct. So that means that gets the site off the hook. Hey, we don't have to do a CAPA plan every time there's a deviation. So if I would have put that in there, every time a deviation occurs, site's going to do a CAPA plan, and then we have a bunch of minor deviations in a study, and the FDA comes in and says, hey, why are you not doing CAPA plan every time? Well, that's not efficient, and that's not how we do sites. This is not how we manage the site operations. It's only deviations of interest to the sponsor. So that's why I put that there. So in a nutshell, it's a little bit about deviations. They occur a lot. CAPA plans occur much less often. And now I have section 50 in my SOP for protocol deviations and CAPA plan. Hope this helps somebody out. Give it a like, comment, subscribe, share, and catch you later. Bye-bye.